Hey everyone, welcome to part 5, the iffy do I release this part. Now running on an updated version of PPSSP. P. So if it works better or worse, let me know. Okay, so a couple things. I looked up the requirements to get Mega Kabuterimon to Hercules Kabuterimon, and then off screen I tried to train him to get to those requirements. And much like in Digimon Try, he died right before me. So, yeah. So, I thought, okay, we could let him die. Or, hear me out, we let this boy live. He's been through a lot. So we have a few Digivolution items we can use. We can use Dark Dramon, Metal Garurumon, War Greymon, Bancholeomon, Victory Greymon, and that's all. The rest are for items and stuff. So my thinking is either Bancholeomon, Metal Garurumon, or Dark Dramon. I know I definitely did Dark Dramon in the last one. I don't know if I ever did Metal Garurumon. I might have. I do not know which one I want to use. But we're going to have to use one of them. What's different enough? Actually, I might not be able to do Metal Garurumon. So that was the other thing I forgot. When I was looking up the guide, which I have a story about that in a second, I forgot that you actually need to beat the people in the arena before you can unlock the Digivolutions. Which might be why Bergermon couldn't turn into Garudamon, because I don't have Garudamon unlocked. So, yeah, let's fucking enter some passwords. Or I guess password, singular. Alright, so we're gonna go with Bancholeomon, I think. Just because seems easier. Plus, he looks pretty cool. Plus, his Digivolution item is called School Uniform of Justice, which is amazing. It's the most anime thing this game has ever done. The other thing is we're gonna go kick the shit out of Agumon again. And then we're gonna kick the shit out of Sora. I guess you have to beat all of them twice. But we still have to beat Takato and Matt for theirs. And then to unlock Seraphimon and Lilithmon, we have to go through the whole, like, Tekken side story. Which I completely forgotten about. So, we got some stuff ahead of us. I think by the end of this, I'll input all these passwords just for easiness sake. Like, once we've run through one or two Digimon, I'll start entering the passwords just because it's less effort. Like, probably the next time a Digimon dies, I'm going to enter some passwords just to get some of the chips and make it a little easier. School Uniform of Justice. Here we go. So I don't know any moves for him, so this isn't going to be, like, amazing or anything, but we can do our best. Also, I think this time I'm going to enter all the Coliseum fight passwords, because I like the idea of that. Oh my god, he's huge. Let's look at his stats. If I remember correctly, the Digivolution items actually give you a fair amount of stats in this one. Yes, they do. Not as much as they would, but it's still good. Alright, so now that his offense is 581, I feel compelled to just push it to 700 so we can go get Kudamon. So much to do, so much to see. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go get Kudamon, and on the way, we'll... oh my god, I thought his sword was bloody for a second. I think it still might be. On the way to get Kudamon, we'll let's try and fight as many as we can. And hopefully get some fighting techniques, because I know for a fact he has none. Lion King Advance is pretty cool. Oh, I do have a second one. Muscle Charge. Shit. Yeah, I'll add that too, just because I got nothing else going on. He learns a few fire moves. I believe this might be ice. I can't believe how little techniques I have. I wasted my time as Bergermon. I should have learned much more fire techniques. I guess I know Fire Tower. So I did something. So yeah, story about Digimon Guide. There's a really, really good guide for this game, for the Digivolution guides, that I followed when I did this originally in 2012. God, was it that long ago? I can't believe it was that long ago. But yeah, there was a really good guide, and naturally I went to look it up again, and this time I found it does not exist anymore, or not in the same form. So, oh yeah, I gotta train first. What am I doing? Oh, I was going to train at the log. Oh my god, I keep confusing myself. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So like, I went to look for the guide, and I couldn't find it, and it's listed nowhere. So I went to the message boards, and someone like posted like, "Hey, the guide is down. Anyone know what happened?" I think it was Sid Montague, which I've seen him pop up pretty much everywhere in the Digimon community, because I know he's big on the subreddit. Like, he's active on it. I don't mean like he's a fucking celebrity. He might be, to be honest. I mean, I'm saying his name. But I know he's not on that. I know he's part of the translation project for Redigitize Decode, which this is just making me more excited for that. And he was on that message board as early as like a month ago, or earlier this month, saying like, anyone know what happened to the guide, etc., etc. And yeah, so I wasn't the only one who noticed. And the guy like came out and said, yeah, for selfish reasons, I took all my guides down. Sorry about that. And you know, I just had some like personal stuff going on. I don't know what that means, but I mean, he wrote the guide, so it's his prerogative whether or not he wants to take it down or not. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, do what you gotta do. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, someone just linked like the Wayback Machine, which if you've never seen that, I believe, I'm gonna get this wrong, but I believe it's a website that pulls up an earlier version of other websites. So like in the Wayback Machine, you'll look at like, how convenient. I was just thinking like, when's the last time he went? So it'll pull up a website from, so like for this, say, he pulled up the GameFAQs version from like October, and then you can find the version that has the guide on it, so the guide is still there. Which is what I did. I just followed that link, and that's how I was using the guide. And you can still like click links and stuff too. Really amazing website, to be honest. So yeah, he was like, yeah, you guys can use that, I guess. Sorry, I just, you know, I had to do this. And people were just like, whatever. But he said if anyone wants to just like copy and paste the guide and, you know, just write it as their own and just like submit it somewhere, he'd totally be fine with that. Which seems weird, but I mean, you know, do what you gotta do. So yeah, if you want to use that guide, look in the message board on the PSP version, and there should be a link to the Wayback Machine one. Or once you find that, write your own guide and submit it to GameFAQs. I don't know if GameFAQs is still taking PSP guides, but it might. If not, you can post it somewhere else. Post it in the subreddit or something. Okay, I have yet to learn a new move. My brains are high enough where I feel like I should have. That's not the way. I can't remember how to get to the fucking ancient swamp from here. Which way? It's not that way. That's the Memorial Stella. It's not that way, because that's where I came from. There are mushrooms everywhere here. Holy shit. It's got to be this way, but it probably took a wrong turn. I like how, despite how much I've played this game, I still get turned around in like the most basic of areas. No, but that's a dead end. Fuck, how do I get out of here? I must have taken a wrong turn. Okay. We'll keep looking. This looks promising. Where do you lead? There we go. So close to greatness. Alright, so we got Bergemon. I don't think the only one we can get here is Guillemon, and I don't know how. So like, I'm kind of just putting that off. Excuse me. Excuse me. My throat is doing some stuff. I had another. Damn it. Excuse me. Another story I wanted to tell. I'm trying to remember it. I know there was something that happened. Oh, yeah. I remember this story now. Something happened to me that reminded me of another thing that happened to me before. And, yeah. So I've got two stories kind of like that, where recent events have made me go like, oh, wow, history repeats itself. So, okay, that leads to the sewer. I don't want to go there. So I'm seeing a girl recently, or saw a girl recently, hoping to see again. It's still very much in progress, not like a sure thing or anything like that. and it made me. We were like, I'm trying to put this as delicately as possible. We were hanging out and having a grand old time, and oh my god, I have like no recoveries. This is bad. I'm not prepared for this. Mastered spin attack, good, because I fucking needed it. So, hanging out with a girl, and she can't go. So this is the recent version. She can't go home, and I can't go home for various reasons. So we sort of like we had a nice time, but then we ended things kind of early. I was like, all right, respectfully, I will see you soon. And yeah, let's, you know, we went our separate ways. I'm gonna take off muscle charge because I don't think it's as good. And Mach Jab I'll keep just in case I run out of MP, but hopefully won't use it. But that reminded me of a similar time that happened where I was less admirable. I don't know how to say it. It's not that I was wrong. It was just iffy. Where did I see someone talking about? Oh, it's Digimon again. I'm trying to dance around this, so bear with me for a second. We wanted to get more familiar with each other, and we didn't have a place to do so. So so naturally it was like, well, I own a car. This is a different time. This isn't the one that just recently happened. It's like, well, I own a car. Let's try that. And things got a little hot and heavy until I realized my car is not that big. I have a Jeep, so it's big enough, or it's not, how do I put it? I have like a Jeep SUV, a Jeep Liberty, and it's big, but not as big as I am, and it's difficult to maneuver and stuff in there. Again, I'm trying to be as PG-13 about this as possible, and things were very difficult to get started in that. So, at the time, me being young and foolish, I was like, hey, would it be weird if we just, like, got a hotel? And she was like, I mean, a little, which I respected. I was like, yeah, fair. That's why I brought it up. She was like, but I mean, I'm willing to do it if you are. We did. We spent a... This gets so much worse. Hold on, let me do this. Let me bang this out. So I can tell you about that time I banged it out. Fuck, that was awful. I need more health. Yeah. Advanced training is good, but it's very difficult to pull off. Like, much more than it should be. Actually, no, it's about the right amount. Okay. I need to get to 700, walk back to Kudamon, and then the swamp is done. This is so fucking stressful. I think if I get this, this will be the last time. Idiot. I think if I get this, it'll be the last time. Idiot. I'm like cursing myself as I do this. I'm so sorry. Okay. I just want to move on. I could just do intermediate training at this point, but go big or go home. In this case, I will literally have to go home. Ah, barely. Okay. Alright, let's go pull Kudamon from the stone. Oh, by the way, that new Sword in the Stone movie looks atrocious. It looks like someone tried to imitate like a Nickelodeon original movie, and in the worst possible way. I could not be less excited for that. I know it's not aimed at me, but as a fan of the Disney version of Sword in the Stone, it's insulting to me. I really do forget what Agumon needs in his life. Or Guilmon. Oh, this is where stringy grass is. Again, I keep forgetting to just pick shit up off the ground. It doesn't look as like... It doesn't stand out as much as it does in like Next Order or Digimon World. Digimon World, it stands out because like the texture is different than the very untextured background. Oh fuck! I made him tired. Well, you're a mega. Who cares? I care still. I don't want to do it. So yeah, we got a hotel. We go to check in. First of all, we have no luggage, which is a big giveaway. And the person behind the desk is like, they'd like check me in. They're like, okay, it's just gonna be this and this and this. They could tell I've never checked into a hotel on my own before. Which I have, but normally I book it online months in advance, not spur of the moment. And the reason I know they knew what we were doing is and it was this like old, like 50-year-old woman, but she was very, very nice. I'll give her that. Ow, it hurts. I can't take it anymore. Ow, ow, but I'm saved. I run the meat field in the city. I came here to gather nutritious soil. I was so intrigued by it that I ended up getting stuck in the mud. How would that happen? That's how I wound up like this. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the meat fields. Now I have this nutritious soil. Get back now. Stop by any time. The meat I'll have will be a little different than before. Well then, thanks a lot for all your help. How does he know how different it is? Does he know that his fucking family, his underlings have been struggling without him? What a terrible boss. Just the worst. Alright. I am sorry you're tired. You're gonna have to stay tired. Unless staying tired is more care mistakes, which will shorten your life, which I don't want to happen. Oh, cheer, you really helped me out before. Please enjoy the meat from my new field. Here's today's meat. Only 3 sirloin? Damn, I feel like I should get more. I forget, does getting him increase the stock market, or is it a different Digimon? It is, okay. Oh, damn, meat's way up. Not enough to make, like, a decent profit, but still way up. I'm gonna have to buy more shit. Oh, shit. I went the wrong way. I think after this, I'm gonna go to the cave, because that's where Monzemon and Growlmon are. Oh, they're not happy if they stay like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to leave you tired. I probably should have gone and recovered the other way. Like, gone to Angemon and be like, my Digimon's hurt. Okay. What else was I gonna say? But, yeah, so the reason I know... I'm sorry, we're bringing it back to classics. This is how... You know, this is how I used to do these videos, but that also includes a lot of me getting sidetracked. But the reason I knew is that she said something like, alright, and we have a breakfast in the morning, if you're still going to be around then. And I was like, whoa, lady! How did you know? And the girl I was with looked so embarrassed. And I was just sort of like, eh. She got us. I mean, she's not wrong. She didn't, like, say anything. She wasn't like, you sinners! But she was like, if you are still here in the morning. And I was like, oh my god. I thought that was a really funny thing to say. So yeah, we had fun for a few hours, and then we got up and left. And we tried to sneak out of the hotel. Like, I just put the keys on the desk, like the digital keys, and then and then like I tried to leave, and the door that of course, because it's like a sitcom moment, the door I tried to open was locked. So just like, there was like something up against the door. So like when I went to open it, it like banged against it, went like clank, and like the new lady behind the counter, it was like a younger woman, was like, oh, do you need something? I was like, no, we're just going, thank you. We're checking out, bye. Because we didn't have any luggage, so we just kind of left. And then I felt so, like, after I took the girl home and I went home to McDonald's, because this McDonald's near me is always open and it's amazing, and I've been going there for a very long time after nights of debauchery. And as I've been waiting in line at the McDonald's, they're taking I'm at the window and they're taking forever to bring my food. So I just, like, Googled the hotel, and I found the phone number, and I'm like, hey, sorry, I was part of the couple that, like, rushed out of there. I just want to make sure that was everything I need to do to check out, right? Like, I don't need to do anything else. I want to make sure it's, like, goes through properly. And she's like, yep, I kind of figured that's what you were trying to do. It's all set. The charge probably won't go through till in the morning, because that's usually when most people check out. And I was like, ugh. I was like, all right, thank you. That's my embarrassing story of the time I got a hotel on a Tinder date. Would not do again, unless the most extreme circumstances. Not because it wasn't fun, it was, but hotels are fucking expensive, yo. That is a baller move that I can only pull off once in my life. At least not in my current financial status. Let's see. Stats are good. Could get that MP up a little bit more, but we're fine for now, I guess. I'm gonna save him as a different Digimon because I don't know what the requirements are. Sometimes some Digimon... Oh, I should have... Well, I think we stored the best version of... Yeah, that's probably the best version of him. I'm gonna store him differently, though. Just in case there's, like, weird requirements. So now we're gonna kick the shit out of Agumon. And we're gonna kick the shit out of Piamon. What was I gonna say, though? I got more stuff. Hygiene Agumon's evolution. Spirit evolution. So, for those wondering, today is January 1st. Agumon evolved to Ultimate. Oh shit, it's War Greymon? I wasn't ready for this. Yeah, I was not ready for this. Oh, yes I was. You went against War Greymon. You guys are amazing. Alright, then it's right to give this to you. It's powerful. I know you and your Digimon can use it right. Please, take this. It's the evolution data from my Digivice. Victory. War Greymon has been unlocked. Fuck yeah. You know who I forgot was in this game? Victory War Greymon. I'm excited for more. I think I'm gonna go for Victory War Greymon this time and Z Garurumon. Just because, to my knowledge, I didn't get them last time. And I want to make sure I use everyone. I had another similar story. Like, oh, right. Are you Mr. Nick? Don't call me that, please. Nice to meet you. I'm Sora. I see you and your Digimon partner. You really trust each other. So let's have a fight right away. Here we go. I saved my partner from death by giving him a Digivolution item. Oh, that was so cute. I feel bad now. I don't expect anything less from a tamer to beat Taichi. You have a really strong bond with your Digimon. I see that now. It's too bad it's my loss this time. Good luck in the future. Hey, I forgot you gave items. So the other story I have is, one time when I was at work, which job would this have been? I'm trying to think. I think it was the first time... No, which fucking job was it? Oh, it was when I worked at a grocery store. So I came in I came to work. No, it couldn't have been when I'm trying to think of when this was. What fucking job was this? It might have been the first time I worked at GameStop. Yeah, I think what happened was, so I went to fill in at a GameStop across the street. Basically, there was one in the mall and there was one outside. And we worked at the one outside. And when I went to work at the one in the mall, I was picking up a couple shifts here and there. And I found out the manager there was just like dealing drugs in the store. Which, to be honest, I don't give a shit what you do. You want to deal drugs, go ahead. But don't do it in the fucking store when, if you get caught, the other employees are also at risk. And also don't do it like 5 feet away from like kids shopping for Call of Duty. Let these kids murder in peace. They don't need to be fucking introduced to drugs. And I just, like, it was super fucking awkward. So, like, I brought it up to the other, so, like, I was just a game advisor then. I'm still a game advisor now. But east of the city can have various kinds of fruit and signpost forest. Thanks, man. But so, like, I felt super uncomfortable. And I brought up to the other employees, so they were, like, not assistant managers, but, like, between them and game advisor. They're called SGAs, Senior Game Advisor. Basically, they can open and close the store and they have keys, but they're not a manager. And, yeah, so I, like, brought up to the one I was working with at the time. And I knew him because his brother worked across the street at the other store. And he was like, yeah, he does that sometimes. We've tried, like, talking to him about it, but he doesn't really seem like he's going to change. And I was like, that's super, like, not okay. Like, we could all get in trouble for that. Oh, no. I could probably do this one again. That was rough. I wasn't expecting Adamon to be such a baller. But, like I talked to him, I was like, if that comes down to us, we're going to be in trouble. And he's like, I don't think so. It's like, no, like, legitimately, like, even if we ourselves aren't actually in trouble, like, even if the district manager is like, you know, it's okay, we're still gonna be, like, looked at like fucking lepers, because all they're gonna see is, like, that shitty manager who was before us. And they didn't really like the manager either, which is why they kind of said that stuff. But I was like, no, like, that could seriously, like, turn out badly for us. I fucked up. Okay. Heal. I gotta get this defense. Oh, I might not win. Ah, that's brutal. Let me try that again, because I didn't get critical, and if I did, I would have won. The potential's there, I can feel it. But so yeah, I was like, and they were like, I don't know, you know, I don't want to really cause any waves. It's like, I mean, I'm just like, you know, I'm just helping them from across the street. I don't care. Like, I'll contact I'll contact the district manager, like, myself, and just be like, hey, I'm filling in over here and I noticed this. Like, you guys won't have any repercussions. And I was like 17 at the time. And they're like, and like telling this like 20-year-olds. And they're like, what? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I mean, I'm just trying to, like, not get in trouble myself. Okay, I need you to do better, please. Oh my god. I don't think I can beat Edamon the way I am right now. Alright, I guess I can. Phew, you packed quite a punch. Oh. Dynasmon and Metalgreymon. Why did Edamon have those? So yeah, I ended up telling the district manager, and the district manager never got back to me. But I guess that dude like left shortly after. Here's the thing that was extra weird about it. The reason it was weird is that he wasn't like coming off of work or like at just like, you know, working and then went to the, like, this is what happened. He ended up going off the cameras into like part of the store and just like did the deal there, but he wasn't even working. Him and this guy both came in while not working and just like dealt in the corner. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, we were in the mall at a time. It's like, you can go fucking anywhere and do this. Why are you doing it in your own store? You both came in together from outside to do this in the store. Like, what the fuck? So I remember that particularly is like what set me off. Like, I get the logic of it. Like, I still wouldn't like it, but I'd understand why if you were doing it because like you're just at work and you can't leave the store. But it's like, you came in here to do this. Like, why? I don't think I'm gonna win this one, but I'll try it. Oh, is it my turn already? I'm not really prepared, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't have the moves for this. Oh man, I really gotta get those moves. I feel like that's really holding me back. I know it's easy to learn moves in this game, but it still feels like I need to do a lot better. Final Island Battle Tournament, here we go. I'm much more confident in this one. I got knocked out in the first round last time I did this. But that's not happening again. Me against Agumon. Okay. Me against Bakumon. I hate getting hurt, but I can't stand losing. Didn't I go up against two ultimates, or two perfect levels last time I did this? Hey, so I lost, huh? Victory! That's a much better victory screen. Ancient Troamon and Andromon. Sweet. Should go back to Tentomon at some point. I think he gives it when you complete like an entire evolutionary line, but I don't know if I've done that yet. But yeah, a similar thing is happening at work right now, so I had to bring it up again. Or bring something up, but it just like, I don't know, it's weird. I'm old and wizened at this point, where it's like, when I see weird shit like this, like I say something because I don't really care. Like if someone's like, you know, don't ever go to the district manager with me, talk to me first. I'm like, why? If we've talked to you and you're clearly not doing anything, then I'm just gonna fucking go over your head because I don't want to get in trouble and lose my job because you're doing something. It's just self-preservation. It's not like I don't enjoy snitching, quote unquote, on people. Because it's not my prerogative. It's not something I fucking get my rocks off doing. But it's like, I don't want to be looked at and treated differently because you didn't do something properly. So what else? Oh, so I finally sat down and started playing Jurassic Park World. This is a very sharp turn. Santa hats. To my knowledge, there's no Santa hat in Eevee. And Let's Go Eevee, and this severely bothers me. Pikachu and Eevee would both be fucking adorable with a Santa hat, and neither of them have it. It is a crying shame. Oh yes. Definitely worth it. Yeah, so this is what I mean, where it's like, this game has accessories, and then we don't see accessories come back until fucking, until what? Hacker's Memory? And it just seems like so weird, because it's a fun game. My precious trained Digimon. Jashin. This is not Romstar this time? Interesting. Let's have a blazing fight. I mean, okay. I don't know any fire moves, but this should be fine. Burned out. It's definitely better to do these with megas, because they usually have like 3 different types, so you can sneak your way into some of these battles. Man, I am destroying these. I was having so much trouble with Kabuterimon. Oh, what a cool fight. Probably can't do that one. Oh, I can. Sweet. Ooh, you have an Ice-type Digimon too? You know it. Ice Mushroom, Speed Chip. Oh, now, like, full on items. I'm gonna have to go to the warehouse after this. This is fun. I missed this part of the... Or I missed the tournament aspect, because I missed getting all these free items. To my knowledge, the tournament in Next Order doesn't actually give you many rewards. It's been a while since I've done it. I remember it being, like, a very, like, minor thing, like... I really didn't pay too much attention to it. Try lift strength! But yeah, we're still trying to get to floor 20, because we gotta go progress, what's her face? Pink-haired girl. Can't remember her name. But yeah, so I started playing Jurassic World, finally. It's a good park builder. I'm not a huge fan of games like that, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, or like stuff like that. I should be, because they have like a bunch of minutia and stuff, and I love that. But it just doesn't really appeal to me for whatever reason, normally. And I've never seen a Jurassic Park movie, so it shouldn't appeal to me now. But it does, and I can't explain why. I will say, if you're looking at the Jurassic Park game for PS4, they got him. They got Jeff Goldblum. And it's amazing. Like, my Digimon's a big eater. Are they? Interesting. Oh, I might not win. I did it, victory. I'm gonna try this again. I think I might be able to get that. Also, I didn't know Lady Devimon was a Digimon you can get. Oh yeah, so the reason I knew Hercules Kabuterimon wasn't gonna make it, or I'm sorry, Mega Kabuterimon wasn't gonna make it to Hercules is that Hercules Kabuterimon is the only option for him, which I found was super weird. Alright, well, we'll come back. It's just weird because I'm used to them having like multiple options, and they do. Most of the champions have like 3 options for Mega. I'm sorry, 3 options for Ultimate. But then when I was scrolling through, a lot of Ultimates can only turn into 1 Mega, which seems strange to me. Promotion match. Just get wrecked. Gross loader. Oh, I was just gonna ask this. It's like, because I saw the card for Splashmon, and I was like, didn't Splashmon come out after Digimon Gross? And then they fucking give you a Gross loader. So I guess this isn't the game? Interesting. I didn't think it was that old. Damn. Alright. And then we got it's the red cloak. Oh, he's already wearing a cloak, so he can't wear that one. Damn. I mean, that's fair. I'll allow it. Let's try and look for more tournaments. What else was I gonna say? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, so the Jurassic Park game. It's surprisingly a lot of fun. I like really enjoy just like building the different like parks and doing the different challenges and stuff. I don't have that many dinosaurs unlocked yet, but it's cool that it gives you like 5 different islands to that you have to go through and different scenarios for them. but like you keep all your stuff. So like if you unlock certain research or dinosaurs, you can take them over to the next island with you. I really like the way it's done. I think it's handled very well. Which is why it's kept its like price for so long. It came out like much earlier this year, and it's still like $40, which is the same price as Fallout 76 if you were looking for a bargain. We don't need a tamer. I mean, you do. I really thought I would have a rough time, but I guess spin attack is more than enough. I guess it's because my offense is so high that I can get through with just this. Imagine what he'd do with like even better techniques. Ooh, I'm struggling now. I end up getting through. Hey, Rena Scarf. Is that Renamon Scarf? What? Rena Scarf? What else? I don't know what I want to play after this. I was thinking I'm just gonna... Ooh, lightweight. 25G or less. I am not that. Sorry. I'll have to come back with a Digimon before I force feed them and make them very fat. What are you? No matter how hard you hit the sandbag, it won't make you stronger. There's a secret to both combat and training. Repetition. To make you stronger, you gotta do both over and over. What? Excuse you? What is this sandbag here for? What's this here for? I have so many questions. Why is this portal seemingly smaller than the last one? But yeah, I don't know what I want to play next. I was thinking of just like starting Jack 3 and just banging that out. Originally I planned to stream it, but I really haven't felt like streaming in a long time. So I'm not like... I feel like if I'm gonna stream, I'm still gonna work on Spyro, and then like I can find other games to do it. So Jack 3 is so far in my backlog, I think I'm just gonna bang it out. I'm kind of moving away from streaming. It's not like a conscious thing. It's more of like I like recording more, and the videos do just about as well. But the only difference is when I stream, I get donations, which I'm not gonna lie are very nice. But people don't just drop donations when they watch a video, which is why you should sub on Patreon. Thanks to your help, managed to bring back some new soil for the meat fields. Right. You only gave me 3? That's like a day's fucking portion. I want to tell you something. You're along with a partner, I suppose you two are fine with training. It's something I should know. I'll be waiting for you at the Coliseum. Which Coliseum? Oh, that's right. These ones are timed. I'll come back here. Yeah. Let me go look for Sora first. Oh, that's cool. You can go to the multiple floors, I think. It's a challenge for Sora. Alright. I think once I beat Sora, it'll unlock Matt as well. But yeah, moving a little bit away from streaming, at least for the time being. It's more of like it takes hours and hours out of me, and then like I could easily just record like double or triple the videos and get the same result. And I think people tend to watch the videos more. I don't know, it's confusing. I know that they're two different things, but that's just what I'm feeling at the moment. It's not a permanent thing by any means. It's not like a policy. It's just more of like how I feel. Alright, what do you want? Oh, you came after all. Well, let's get started right away. Start with what? Haven't you read the message I sent you? I want to get my battle senses back, so I thought I'd participate in a tournament here. Register for the tournament already. If you go and register now, then we're good to go. I won't lose. You will, though. And then you'll digivolve to Bergemon, and we'll go from there. Welcome to this floor's Coliseum 24 time battles. Tournament. For busy tamers, I want to regain my battle spirits. This one okay? Yes. Alright, let's fight. This is the tournament. I really do want to design my own Digimon game, and I don't know why Bandai Namco won't return my calls. I feel like I can make a perfect Digimon World game, and they're just not giving me the chance. Why is this so high up? Why do I have to get to the 20th floor to do this? I'm mopping the floor with these guys. This easily could have been a first floor battle. Bandage DX, ×3. Rats, I lost, but it was to you after all. But in that fight right now, I think Digitorin grasps something. So it starts. It is 4 in the morning and I'm getting a snap. Why does every video I've recorded now have to have someone fucking trying to contact me? It's like they want to be friends with me or something. It's gross. Great. Good feelings made you evolve. Thank you for making this possible. This, the unbeatable Nyanko tamer, has risen from the dead. Actually, I'm a little ashamed. I'm a girl that loves games, right? So I couldn't tell you the truth. But with everyone around, I ended up falling behind. Nico is tough, and the others seem to have lots of confidence too. And then you ended up getting stronger than me too, Nick. So I decided to keep going strong now, and I won't lose. Right, let's continue our investigation. Did she just shame herself? Oh my god. It has to be like at least once a video, am I right? You got mail. Is that what that notification was? No, it's my shitty cord unplugging from my controller. Mail. Nice to meet you. TM. Oh, it's Staccato. Sorry for the sudden request. I emailed you because I heard you're an excellent tamer. Could you please fight with my Guillemon? I want to get stronger. Fuck yeah, I will. Let's do it. What do you got for me? There's no item to extend the time limit. The rules are way too strict. They are kind of strict. My tamer's such a dummy. My HP was going down. He just stood there and let it hit rock bottom. If that happens, at least throw me a restore floppy, damn it. Bah, it's no good. No matter how much time he had, it wouldn't have been enough. Does this mean that Digimon just, like, fucking chill here when your tamer's not, like, with them? It's kind of a horrifying thought. My Guillemon. Staccato Matsuki. But so I like that they included Staccato. It's kind of weird they just skipped over Davis. Although then again, Vmon's not in the game. I wonder if he's in Decode. I'm Matsuki, and this is my friend Guillemon. I have to get stronger. You're an excellent tamer. Please show me how to become strong. I forget, when you fight Dukemon with him, is Staccato already fused with him? You know, looks like we lost. Thanks for fighting us. Thank you for asking me near our fight. When I'm stronger, let's have another fight, please. Any fucking time, Staccato. You've earned a solid spot in the Digimon canon. Time limited battle. Sure. I'm just trying to blaze through these. Because I want the free shit they give. I was in a hurry, that's why I lost it. So, do you lose if you have less HP when the timer's up? Because if that's the case, then I'm not as worried. I thought, like, Tai went to the champion rather than the challenger. I do like the different shit. I like the... Oh shit, he's kicking the crap out of me. Alright, I'll skip that one for now. I also like that it doesn't take up real world time. It's a very nice touch. A match before cram school. Kitty cat. Just one match before cram school. If I don't hurry, my mom will get mad. Let's have a quick match. Relatable. Mom, I just need to do this level. No, yeah, it's fine. Ancient Greymon. Fuck yeah. Okay, alright. I'll probably keep going through these until I get through them all. Again, I'm happy for this series to take much longer than the last time I did this. Because, A, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it again. How about this one, Staccato? Hey, let's fight again. This time I mysteriously went all the way to Mega. Isn't that crazy? Or it might be Matt, now that I think about it. Oh, thanks for earlier. It's time to return. Here's a gift. Bergman card. Alright. It's not such a bad gift. Oh, I'm already ready for the fucking test. Are you kidding me? I forget where Lily appears. I know at some point I have to deal with her, but I don't know when. Fucking another Edamon fight that's kicking my ass. Oh. I barely won that. Ancient Wisemon. Damn, if only the other Edamon fight would now, because I think he's winning in most of that fight. Running wins. Is he gonna run away from me? And I'm using physical attacks. That does seem to be their plan. When ears. I love how easy it is to get accessories in this. I don't like how annoying it is to get in Hacker's Memory. I'm about to get the final accessories in that game because it's January, which is the final month for that game. I believe, because I've logged in at least once a month to get whatever accessories they had. Usually doing a couple challenges just to make sure I got the coins. And yeah, it's a lot of the accessories are really fucking good, and it just makes it so much fucking worse that they hid it behind a monthly online mode instead of just like you know, making there a vendor or something. The least they could do is make an update to add in to add in, what do you call it, a shop that you can buy the accessories. It's frustrating. And especially if they don't carry over into the next Digimon game. Like, obviously I don't expect them to carry over into Survive. And if the next one after that is a Digimon World game, then I wouldn't expect it. I'd want it to, but if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be, like, angry. I wouldn't be like, oh, why can't I? But at the same time, oh, not winning this one either. But at the same time, if there's another Digimon story game, that shit better carry over, along with all my fucking medals and my Digiguide, or I'm gonna be upset. Because I've been buying these just in case I ever replay Hacker's Memory, but even then, like, I could only use them if I somehow did a New Game Plus and then didn't, like, air types only. Let's try this one. Damn. I think I'm running out of ones I could do it. Nature Lovers? No. Promotion match, I guess. Geigo Company. Oh, it's an ultimate. I might not win this one. Ah, damn. Let me try that again. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I really want that stuff to carry over. It feels like it's for nothing. And I also just want accessories in Digimon games. I don't know why it's so weird. But also, Let's Go Eevee has accessories for Eevee and Pikachu. Or the Let's Go games, I should say. But no fucking Santa hat. So, I mean, does it even really count? Alright, I'm not ready yet. I don't have the moves to really move them. Something drive them wild. I'm trying to do the Shawn Michaels theme song, and I can't remember how it goes. For Busy Tamers. Is that why we're doing time battles? Because we're all so busy. Like that. Like that. And I'll take that. Duftmon, Barbamon. We got a Royal Knight and 7 Demon Lords. Sweet. I wish the cards gave you like points towards something. Like, I like the current reward system, but I wish like there was like a special shop where it's like, if you got like a really rare card, it would give you like 50. Kind of like how Digimon World 1 worked, but without having to sell them, because there's only one of each card. But just like slowly could get you some unlocks. And like certain items wouldn't be unlocked until like you got a certain number of total cards or something like that. Just other things like that. Just really quality of life stuff that, I mean, you've done so many games in this series. Like, it shouldn't be... You should take the lessons from them. You don't have to be like Pokemon, which is like, hey, let's introduce a mechanic in this game and then never bring it up again. Like, Pokemon is fucking the worst about this shit. Where it's like, Ruby and Sapphire, hey, here's Pokemon contests. And then Diamond and Pearl, it's like, nah, we got rid of them. And then it's like, here's Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Pokemon can follow you. And the next game, I think it was Black and White, it's like, no, they can't follow you anymore. And then, what did X and Y do? I don't remember what they did that was different. I have to fight this dude again? This game. Oh, I won that time. Okay. Yeah, this is all ultimates. I'm gonna have a rough time with this one. And then... What was I gonna... Oh, yeah, I lost. And then, fuck, what did X and Y do? I don't remember. But it's just like... Because it's... Now I'm just having trouble remembering the games. But then it's like, you know, contests they didn't bring back. Walking Pokemon they didn't bring back. And then other things like, oh, that's right, so Mega Pokemon, they did it for like 2 games, and then like, okay, we're done. And now we got a Alolan Pokemon. They might bring it back for the next version of Pokemon, but then they might not. They might just be like, no, fuck that shit too. And just, it's annoying. It's like, just stick to the shit that you do. Like, actually think about bringing this stuff back. I don't know why they're so stingy about that. It just seems so weird. Alright, I'm gonna get mail when I go back into here. It's gonna be Takato being like, hey, I have a Dukemon now, wanna fight? And I'll be like, maybe. Maybe not. Okay. That's most everything here. We're pretty late into the video now. So I still need to go back to the ocean area. Because I gotta get Warrior Siegemon and I gotta get regular Siegemon. Oh yeah, I'm Siegemon. Is that what I did in the video last time? I think I made a terrible Australian accent. And then we're gonna go into the, not the forest, what the fuck is it called? The area with, oh my god, I can't remember it now. It's like a cave, I guess? But yeah, there's some stuff in there. I know that's where, like, that castle is, which is like a whole fucking thing. I think Platinum Sukumon tries to go in. I don't remember. It's a thing. But yeah, we got plenty more to do. I don't know how long Banjo Lemon's gonna last, so we're gonna make use of it while we got him. Try and learn some new moves. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Hey, what's up, guys? Just a quick shout out to the December 2018 Patreon subs, donators, whatever you want to call it, for tax reasons subs. Thank you to ErtRev and Stuff with Scoutfly for $1. Stuff with Scoutfly, brand new this month. My friend Justin from GameStop. You should check out his channel. Carlos Lopes with the $2. Fuck that guy. Azure with the 3. Thank you. Maz, Happy Lamp, Jack. I always forget Happy's full name. Maz, Happy, and Norm P with the $5. Thank you guys. Sir ENIAC and Connor Soverwall with the 10, and the man, and John, the man, the myth, the legend, Barnett with the 15. You guys rock. Thank you all so much. Literally going straight to my car insurance. So thank you. But yeah, so special announcement this month. Continuing, just for those who don't know, if you're a Patreon sub, you get to watch videos early, unless I put it straight out. So right now, I can't have concrete numbers on what's already out, but there'll probably be a few Let's Go EVs, a few Tag Force parts, a few just miscellaneous videos and stuff like that. So just videos I gotta start going down my list and doing. But the biggest announcement by far is starting this month, I'm gonna be doing Let's Play Digimon World Redigitize Season 2. And you're like, oh, Nick, you've already played that. No shit, that's why I said Season 2. Fucking keep up, let's go. So, what it is just me Let's Playing Digimon World Redigitize. It's been a few years since I've played it. And I'm going to release one part every Friday. So the first one is like January 3rd or 4th, whatever the fuck. I didn't check the date. I don't know. It's not the first. I know that much. And then, every Friday. But if you're a Patreon sub, you can watch all of them immediately. And I know right now there's at least 3 or 4. So you can go into that. And you may be thinking like, oh, cool. I mean, you're playing Digimon again. What's so special about it? I will tell you what's so special about it. I'm going back to form. When I started this channel, when I started doing videos, I would basically play a game in the background, usually Digimon, and just shoot the fucking shit. I wouldn't talk about anything. Like, nothing specific, and I kind of strayed away from that for a couple of reasons. My life got real fucking depressing, and I didn't want to, like, condemn you. I didn't want to, like, bring you guys down. And, I don't know. It's harder to do that, to be honest. It's harder to just be like, here's some interesting stories. It's easier to just be like, oh, here's this thing that's going on in the game and talking about the game. I'm not saying the other videos are bad, but if you're like, man, I kind of feel like Nick has kind of shifted away a little bit, or, I kind of like the old Digimon videos better, this is probably why. So I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to do this with Digimon Redigitize for at least a little bit. I talk about it more in the first video. I'm going to do it for a good amount, and then when Digimon Survive comes out, I'll switch over to that. And then when that's over, I'll switch back to this. And then after that, maybe I'll play another Digimon game. Maybe I'll play a game like Okami or Paper Mario. Because my favorite games don't get enough love on this channel, which is fucked up. This is my channel. Why the fuck don't you guys like the games I like? So yeah, this Patreon outro is a little bit long, but this is also my new way of putting like general announcements. So, come on Patreon sub, watch that shit early right now. And if you're like, I don't know, maybe it won't be that good, watch part 1. It comes out early January. And if you're like, Nick, you use this outro for the entire month, so I'm watching this on like January 20th, then great, you got at least like 2 or 3 videos. Fucking watch those, and then you can watch even more, and so on and so forth. Stop bothering me. Also, I got new posters, but that's it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much again. You guys are amazing.